We were 15 on a rusted shoreline, skipping stones through the July sky. Your blue eyes caught every sunset like they were stars you could hold for a while. Old bicycles down County Road 7, barefoot running through the rain, carving our names in the dark by the water, thinking nothing would ever change. But you were always chasing something past the fields and the county line, and I could see it in your eyes long before I read the signs. Silver Lake still shines in the evening, the willow trees still bend the same, the summer wind still calls your memory. Every time it whispers my name, left with the promise of tomorrow. I stayed where the old dreams stay, and part of me is still standing there in the last summer at Silver Lake. City skylines, neon nights and crowded streets. I heard your name from time to time like a song drifting back to me. I built a life in the town we grew up in, worked the land my father knew, but every sunset on that water still carried a little piece of you. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd found the words back then. Would we have written a different story, or ended where we did again? Silver Lake still shines in the evening, the willow trees still bend the same, the summer wind still calls your memory. Every time it whispers my name, you left with the promise of tomorrow. I stayed where the old dreams stay, and part of me is still standing there in the last summer at Silver Lake. You came back one September weekend after all those passing years. You sat beside that weathered dock, laughing through old souvenirs. For a moment time stood still around us, like it never moved away. But the moon knows what the heart learns. Some things aren't meant to stay. Silver Lake still shines in the evening, like a photograph that never fades. The water holds 1,000 memories of the choices that we made. You were never really mine to keep, but I loved you anyway, and part of me will always live in the last summer at Silver Lake. The stars finished, the song goes on. At Silver Lake, at Silver Lake, the last summer at Silver Lake.